Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Trivia 10. Today we have another newcomer to the Trivia 10. We have Jonathan here, and he's the final contestant not only of Quad 4 of this season 3, but the final contestant out of the 24 contestants total of this season. So pressure's on because basically at the end of this video, either you're going to be in the playoffs for this quad or you're going to knock someone out basically, or you're not going to be making it. So there's a lot on the line here. You're up against tough competition here for this quad. You got, Ethan Simi, who me and you're both going to be filming a draft with, tomorrow. We got Marta McFly, Kit Laser, Ash vs. Movies, and then Garrett Duckworth of the Duck Takes podcast. So that's your competition. You might be knocking one of them out, or you might not be making the cut. We'll have to wait and see, but you're brand new, movie trivia. How you feel about it? How you feeling coming into this?
I'd like to think I'm a confident person relatively, but I also like to think I'm self-aware, and I don't think I'm going to be good at this. Before Avatar: The Way of Water came out, even though I like Avatar, I was one of those people. If someone asked me name a character, I wouldn't be able to, even though I like it. So I'm coming in here, low expectations, just like the Phoenix Suns. Don't know if I'll get into the playoffs, but I'll do my best here. I'll do my best.
Love it. Well, yeah, that's another thing. We just met for the first time recording this. And we found out we lived 30 minutes from each other. So small world. But let's go ahead and get into this thing. There we go. So new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. We're going to be starting into the playoffs next week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. First question is multiple choice.
Jesus.
What is the name of the cargo ship hijacked in Captain Phillips? Is it the USS Indianapolis, the Maersk Alabama, the Cargill Minnow, or the Ocean Voyager? So you have three multiple choices to start us off, which are usually pretty tricky, pretty specific. People think the 5-point multiple choice should be a gimme, but I usually go for the more specific, tougher ones here.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What is the name of the cargo ship hijacked in Captain Phillips? Okay. If I'm squinting, it's because my monitor's a little messed up right now. But let's see. Okay. USS Indianapolis. Good movie. Captain Phillips. Good movie. I know there's a state in there or something like with the US. I'm gonna go with what's speaking to me here. What's speaking to me? Don't even know how to pronounce the first word in B. Therefore, gosh, yeah, I'll go with B. Lock in.
That is correct. Maersk, Alabama. There you go. The state, you got it in there. Captain Phillips. Yeah, that was I remember seeing that in theaters when I was 16 or something. I was immediately I told my friends, we gotta go see this shit. That was I was holding my breath that entire damn movie in that theater.
Yeah.
But you're 1 for 1, 5 for 5 points total so far. You got two more multiple choice questions here. Next one in Us. What beach did Adelaide Wilson have her traumatic childhood experience? Is it Santa Cruz Beach, Miami Beach, Venice Beach, or Malibu Beach?
Okay. Us, very popular movie. I rewatched it not too long ago. What beach did Adelaide Wilson have her? Oh my God. See, my answer wouldn't have been any of them. Trying to think. What are the vibes here? I don't want to take too long. I got the first one right, so I'm already feeling good. Pressure's already off based how I set the tone. So I'll just put in C. I like Venice.
Venice Beach. The correct answer is Santa Cruz Beach. Santa Cruz Beach. Okay. So you're 1 for 2 so far. So basically there's 100 possible points to get in this quiz that we're going to be going through these 10 questions. You're at 5 out of possible 10 so far. Okay. Anything above 50% is a very good score. So this isn't a quiz where people usually get most of them, and if they miss them, that's a bad miss. It's usually these are usually tougher, 50%. Low scores. Yeah, 50% is a very, very good score for the season. So
great.
No beating yourself up. Number 3 here. In Game Night, what is the car Brooks drives that happens to be the dream car of his brother Max? Is it a Shelby Mustang, Porsche 911, Cadillac Coupe de Ville, or a Corvette Stingray?
Game Night, 5-star banger. I feel like it's D. So I'm just going to lock that in. I don't really want to think too long about it.
Yeah, something down your gut was telling you it's D, the Corvette Stingray.
Okay.
You have to be correct.
All right.
Yeah, for my money's worth, Game Night to me, I consider that that's my number 1. Comedy of all time. That's the go-to choice for me.
It is so good. Yeah, it's so good.
It's been memed to death, but real Game Night fans were fans before the whole Yeah,
absolutely.
We were there from day one.
Yep.
10 points out of possible 15. Very good start. 2 out of 3. Going on to question 4. So question 4 through 8 now is just going to be short answer. Like just basically you don't get the 4 multiple choice question options to choose from. You just got to tell me the answer.
Jesus.
So question 4. What are the name of the countless reports to be filled out in the movie Office Space?
Oh my God dang. Okay, hold on. Let's see. What are the names of the countless reports to be filled out in the movie Office Space?
Yeah, so what are those reports called that their job is filling out?
Okay, I'm running through the movie in my head. Office Space. Have you seen this one?
When I entered corporate America, an older manager of mine, an engineering manager, gave me this on DVD and said, watch this. This is what you're in store for the rest of your life. Depressed me a lot, actually, but I'll never forget it.
It was like some pointless or like dumb office paperwork. I don't like the name.
It's probably when you're either going to know or you're not going to know. Unless it's somewhere tucked in deep recesses of your brain.
It's like I can't get a hint here. Let me see. I'm feeling an acronym because that's very office like, but I'm gonna go like CPS report, something like that.
CPS report. Very close. TPS report.
Oh my God. I was
so
actually
close. That's crazy. So close. But no points there. Going on to question number 5, though. Let's see if we can build momentum back. Question is, in Gone Girl, what item does Amy leave behind at the scene of her stage kidnapping to make it look like a crime scene? So what does Amy leave behind at her kidnapping to make it look like a crime scene? I think your mic's muted. There you go.
It said I unplugged it for some reason. I'll just check it. Okay. What item does Amy leave behind at the scene of her stage kidnapping to make it look like a crime scene in Gone Girl? Okay, so there was a bunch of items there. There was the dolls. The initial crime scene. What item does she leave behind? It was like I feel like there's so many. There were so many.
Yeah, it's like the main one that then like investigators were like, okay, this is a crime scene and not like just like leaving her husband type thing.
Is the diary like too simple of an answer?
No, diary is the correct answer.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's easy to overthink things.
Yeah, I know. I was like thinking like there's the urine, there's the dolls. I was like, which one do I go with? Okay.
Yep. No, cool. The big one is just the diary with all the entries to make people think it was a crime scene as opposed to just her leaving. But there you go. You're up to 20 points now. Going on to question 6. Another short answer, enter the blank. In Luca, what is the name of the town and country where Luca and Alberto go to explore the human world? So I say town and country because if you get one of the two, I'll give you 5 points out of the possible 10. If you get both, you'll get 10. Neither, I'll give you neither, obviously. But what's the name of that town and country in Luca, where Luca takes place?
Okay. Let's see. Great movie. I feel like I'm higher on this movie than most people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm starting to overthink now. Surely this is like Italy, right?
Yep, you got 5 points there. It's Italy, but if you can get the town, I think that's the trickier part here.
Yeah, okay. So I got 5 points there. Already feeling solid. This is like a real city in Italy. Okay, that was rhetorical. I guess I'll talk to myself here.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of the town in Luca? Okay, Italy. I only know like 3, like 3 towns there. It's like I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Sicily. I know that's not right, but I need to move on.
Yeah, I said because it's a fictional city, but my geography is not good enough to know this is real or not. But Porto Rosso, Italy, is where it takes place. Porto Rosso. You got half right there. You got 5 points.
I'll take that.
So we have 2 more of the general trivia questions before we get into the final 2, which are different versions of trivia questions. So number 7 here. What high school do the characters of Scream attend?
These are some pulls here. Okay. The first Scream, obviously, because Drew Barrymore's pictured there.
Correct.
All right.
Yep.
What high school do the characters of Scream attend? Yikes. Okay. All right, let me lock in for a second. Oh, it is Wood something. I should know this. I just watched Scream 5 not too long ago. Woodsboro.
There it is. Just had to marinate. Woodsboro High School is actually correct.
All right.
Yeah. It's also the name of the town, so like that obviously helps.
Yeah.
Just for some random like fictional name of a high school, that'd be even tougher. But there you go. You're up to 35 points now. Or wait, that was question 7. I put that in the wrong spot. Yep, 35 points still. Going on to question 8 now. What newspaper does the film Spotlight follow?
That's the Boston Globe.
Wow, you didn't even have to think about that one. Boston Globe. Locked it right in.
All right.
Got it correct. So you're done with the general trivia questions here. You're up to 45. So you're doing great. Great score. Now question 9 is a Letterboxd graph match. So we have 3 films here. Pursuit of Happiness, District 9, and Rogue One. And these are the 3 Letterboxd ratings distribution graphs. And you have to match up the movies and tell me which one is which.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay.
You'd be surprised that the ones you start looking at these, you'll start to make some rational connection in your head.
All right. See, I'm confused.
To take the pressure off you, too, the last 2 episodes of this, they've gotten 0 rights. Like none of these matched the 3 to the 3. None of them got matched correctly. So if you get at least one, you'll be doing better than the last 2.
All right. Here, I'll explain my thinking out loud.
Yeah.
All right. Pursuit of Happiness or Star Wars, I feel like would have the most 5 stars. Star Wars is very passionate fan base. Pursuit of Happiness is like the one movie from my childhood where everyone's like, yeah, like fire. Amazing. Loved it. District 9 is, I feel like, a routinely solid, well-liked movie. What would have more fun? You know what? I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna keep it as is. ABC locked in with 1, 2, 3 as is.
Okay, just like so exactly how they're as is right there, locking that in.
Yeah, maybe this is a trick. You're tricking me.
Close. You got one right. You got Pursuit of Happiness right. It did have the most 5 stars, but
okay.
then Star Wars had the second most 5 stars, and then District 9 not enough 5-star shooters.
So I should have just listened to my own rationale.
Yeah, when you started your rationale, I couldn't tell. I thought maybe you might flip Pursuit and Rogue One, since those are the 2 that are kind of there's more 5 stars than 4.5. But yeah, no, you got 5 points there, which gets you up to 50. Which I told you on this thing. Like 50 is a great score.
Cool,
and you still got 1 question left, so you're kind of playing with house money now at this point.
All right.
Question number 10 is a guess the cast question. So 20 points right now. I'm going to show you one character of a cast, and if you get what movie it is, you get 1 guess. You get 20 points. If you get it wrong, then we just show you one more member of that cast. So I'll drop down to 15 points. And then to 10, then to 5, then to 0. So the first cast member here, Sebastian Stan. So you get to name one Sebastian Stan movie. Which one am I thinking of here?
Sebastian Stan. So either 50 MCU movies or I, Tonya.
Not I, Tonya.
Damn.
Next character for 15 points, Winona Ryder.
Oh, what the Winona Ryder. Okay, I'm more confused now. All right, Sebastian Stan, Winona Ryder. And I've seen this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sebastian Stan and Winona Ryder in what movie? In what movie? Okay, so it's not MCU because she's never been in an MCU movie. Oh. Wait, was he in this one? Oh, gosh.
Maybe a light bulb moment?
Oh, gosh, maybe. I don't know, though. You're not in any Beetlejuice. Winona Ryder with Sebastian Stan, so it's got to be in, like, the 2010s. It's got to be that. It's not I, Tonya. You're not in A Different Man. Was he... Oh, I got it. I think so. I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Black Swan?
It is Black Swan. There you go. Mila Kunis and Natalie Portman would have been the next 2.
Oh, wow.
Sebastian Stan, very like forgettable in that movie because he's just like he's just like the nightclub they go out on a date. But then Winona Ryder's like the ex ballerina, Mila Kunis, the rival one. But there you go, Sebastian Stan. Shout out you. Hopefully, by the time he won't be an Oscar winner, but because by the time this gets uploaded, it's long past the Oscars. But you got nominated and you won a Globe, so shout out Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
But yes, Black Swan correct. So that gives your score total of a 65. So how it works with the playoffs is it's your average between your ranking of Tuesday's episode, which we just did, and then Fridays, which you're about to do next. So you're not officially locked in yet, but you're in a good spot because right now you're in first place of the 6. So you passed Ethan, so bragging rights going into our movie draft podcast tomorrow. You can brag to him a bit. You beat him and Marta. And then down at the pack, we have in last place tied 3-way tie of Kit Laser, Ash Lasky, and Garrett Duckworth. So again, nothing's confirmed yet. You still have a Friday episode because basically your rankings 1 here, but if you get 6 there, then 1 + 6 5 / 2, your average ranks then 3.5. But you're in a great spot. You can't be in any better spot than the first place. So how you feeling? You came into this, saying you had no idea how you're going to do. How you feeling now?
Surprised, very surprised. This was a good score, but with the average, so I could totally collapse here. And this is where it ends for me. But almost surprised to the point where I don't know. I'm having an out-of-body experience. I really thought I was going to get like 15.
Yeah, no, you did great. Sometimes I'm like, if I'm feeling nice, I'll give like a half credits, like TPS reports, CPS. I might have been like, on some other days, I might have been like, I'll give you 5 points for getting half of that right. But you got I didn't even give you those bonus points there, and you still got first place. So 65, you're in first here. But of course, we'll come back here on Friday to play 3 rounds of the movie reveal game to see where you stack up ultimately with the rest of those folks you just saw on your screen. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. New episodes every Tuesday and Friday. We'll be back here with Jonathan on Friday to see if he can lock himself into the playoffs. Peace out.